I'm Bif Naked with Jess on 100.3, The Bear.
See, there, half my job is done. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. This is going to be a busy but fun weekend.
Yes.
Did you get to do anything when you got to Edmonton? I know how much you love Edmonton.
Oh my gosh, as soon as I got to Edmonton, I knew I was in the home of the Oilers. So, of course, I kissed the ground, but could I actually do that with the weather? No, I was just grateful I brought my bathing suit.
It was nuts. It was wild. So, I mean, the wild weather we had last night, and I know they're still kind of doing some cleanup on the grounds here.
Unbelievable.
Have you actually been, on stage in the thick of a show when weather has hit? I know safety first and things get called, but I mean, what have you played through?
Oh my gosh. Well, I have been electrocuted before.
Oh my God.
That's why I have frizzy hair. No. You know what? We play rain or shine. We actually do. And yeah, it's just, it's part of outdoor shows. It's part of summer. And of course, in Alberta, you can never predict the weather. I always say if it rains during a show, that means for the audience as well as for us, there will be no tears for the rest of the year.
There you go.
Why not?
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'll have to keep that in mind when I feel them coming on.
That's right. Yeah.
What about mosquitoes? Because I know you've been across and you're familiar with Manitoba mosquitoes, but they are here in Alberta. This has been a bad summer.
Yeah, there's a lot of skeeters, as we call them. And it was something that was remarkable. As soon as we arrived, we could feel them at the airport.
Yeah.
Even in the daytime, which is different.
Yeah, something to say.
Yeah.
I am a Northern Manitoba girl, and I know you went to school in the Paw for
Kelsey
a period of time.
Elementary.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so I guess they would be like rival of my hometown, but that's cool. Do you still consider yourself a Manitoba girl? I mean, you've lived and you've covered so much as like home base, but do you still kind of have that Manitoba girl at heart, I guess?
You can take the girl out of the prairies, but you cannot take the prairies out of the girl.
Say that about Winnipeg too, right?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, and it's a good thing. I'm a proud prairie girl.
Awesome. You've been traveling, with a lot of people in the same crew for a long time.
Yes.
Is there anything that's really changed over the years on the road, or does it still just feel like just traveling with your family?
It is, but I'm a square. I've always been a square. And what I mean by that is I don't really party or fraternize with the other bands, often because I was the only chick in many of the festival scenes and on many of the tours. And so I still am that way. I take a lot of pride in being very professional and being really healthy.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We talked about this when the announcement first came out that you were always that chick that they called. Well, we'll get Bif Naked to come to the festival.
Right
and
on.
I love that that's still the thing because here you are and you've come to call.
That's right. Yeah. And I'm excited to be here.
Oh, awesome. Did you want to talk? Have you got new music dropping?
I do.
Okay,
yes,
tell
we
me
do.
about that.
July 18th, there's a song called Lift Me Up, which is from the documentary that you guys might have seen, which is my documentary that came out last year. And Lift Me Up is the new single. I hope that everybody loves it. It's a song that's very hopeful and uplifting. And check it out.
Cool. Okay. I've got two questions that I'm going to ask everybody this weekend throughout Rockin Thunder. What gives you some hope and confidence as to where the rock music world is right now and where it's going, I guess?
I think that rock music will always be not only relevant, but it will get people energized, and it will always be something that makes us excited and makes us feel happy. Like the thing about rock and roll is it makes us happy.
Yes.
It always does. And it makes the younger generation happy. It'll never go out of style. It'll always be timeless. And it will always keep us smiling and pumping our fists in the air.
Amazing. And your message to Edmonton before we let you go, Bif Naked.
Edmonton, I love you.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a good show.
Thank you very much.
Edmonton's best rock, 100.3, The Bear.